Hey guys, Take Action Challenge number 22. I've been away for a little longer than I have to, kind of hemming and hawing, and I've fell off a little bit, but I really have been focusing lately, maybe even a little bit too much, on my physical fitness, which is a good thing. But this challenge, Take Action Challenge number 22, is all about our social fitness. So, just like physical fitness, we have to try to get into a habit or a pattern of being socially fit, of doing things repeatedly for our social fitness. So, let's take a look at this concept. It was actually pioneered or made popular by Lynn Henderson. So, this concept says that the same things that apply to your physical fitness also apply to your social fitness. Let's take weights. I like to work out, I like to train with weights. Sometimes I let myself go. I go a couple of months without training. What happens if I go back at the weights? If I try the same weight as I left off with and don't re-establish that weight, boom, I get hit with an injury. I get hit with muscle sprains and strains. So just like your physical fitness, if you wanted to, say, bench press 200 pounds and you're not used to bench pressing at all, you're not just going to get under the bench, try 200 pounds and flood yourself with too much weight and break yourself up. What you're going to do is slowly put on say 100 pounds, depending on where you're at. See if you can lift that. If that's easy, put on 120, 150, and then you find out where you're to, and you make a plan to build yourself up to that 200-pound goal. Same thing applies to something like aerobic, say jogging. If you wanted to jog, say you wanted to run a marathon, you're not just going to go out tomorrow if you're like me and have a little bit of hiking and a little bit of on the treadmill, but I'm not just going to go out tomorrow and try to jog 26 miles. I'll be flooding myself. It'll be overwhelming. I won't know what to do with myself. So we'll make a plan. We might have to walk first. We might have to slowly build it up to running and add a kilometer every so often, add a mile every so often, and eventually we'll get to our goal. We'll get to that 26 miles. So there are a lot of the metaphors of physical fitness can actually map on to our social fitness. So looking at it in that way, we can make a social fit plan. Now I've sort of had a bit of a plan over the years, but I know there's gaps or holes in my plan. I have some groups that I go to, 4 or 5 groups I go to every week. This keeps me a bit socially fit, keeps me interactive, and keeps me meeting people. But a lot of these plans have moved online now. So you're not getting that same social interaction. You're not getting the hugs, the handshakes, the deeper connections that you're developing in the norm. However, we still have to use these things and not totally regress into some old patterns, or I do, speaking for myself. So for Monday, I generally have an Al-Anon group I go to. For Tuesday right now, I did have a group, Pathways, but that one is on hold. Wednesday, I have my Toastmasters, and then a new thing I've added on is a hike with a friend every Wednesday. So that is combining social fitness and physical fitness, and I always love to try to two birds with one stone type thing. So I always enjoy that. I'm getting out, getting exercise, getting in nature, and having a good social interaction, being open and vulnerable. Very good. I'm glad I added that to my social fitness and my physical fitness. Thursday, I have a men's group I attend where we openly share and be vulnerable. That one is great for my social fitness. And then on Sunday, I have my online social anxiety group, which I generally chair. So that one is also great for social fitness. Now, I have, as I said, been falling back. I haven't been reaching out to my friends as much on Facebook, haven't been reaching out to my family as much, haven't been reaching out to people as much. We're in this strange time, and our social fitness can be put on hold, whether we see it or not. It can creep up on us. Why? We may not have a plan. So, onto my plan, or to build a better plan, I thought I'd add three people per day that I could reach out to, either in person, which is generally not advisable or possible in this scenario. Next step from that is a video call. One step down the ladder is a phone call. And then, of course, you have a text or reaching out on Messenger or other forms of social media. And down from that is just to make a comment on someone else's page. So there's all kinds of ways we can build these hierarchies into our social fitness. So I'm going to keep attending my meetings. I'm going to add on to those 3 connections a day. So look out, people. I'm going to be connecting with you or reaching out, saying hello, adding to my social fitness. Now, there's all kinds of other things, of course, that you can add on and add to your social fitness. There's some limitations in this time we're in now, but that will pass. You can own social fitness, and you can think about some things that you might want to add. There are all kinds of suggestions. There's one that I've like to add when we get back to normal, is join a sporting group, whether that be a dart league or a pool, or it could be hockey, whatever you're interested in. So your interest, volunteer is another great social fitness activity. Get out and meet people. Get out walking on your trails, saying hello to people, saying hi, how you doing? You're building that social fitness up when you do that. And I'm sure you can think of many and have done many in the past. But I guess one thing that we can bang home a little bit with this social fitness activity is to make a plan, to write it down. Because if you're anything like me, you fall back and you slowly avoid, not even sometimes knowing it, until things are, you got to start your plan all over again. So that is the plan. Let's try to think about our social fitness in the same way we think about our physical fitness. Let's make a plan and get it done. And let's share some comments and feedback, what you're doing to stay socially fit. And I guess that's it for now. Let's hear your plan. And I look forward to talking to you on the next challenge. And actually, for my own social fitness, I may do a live video just to talk a little bit more about this on the Facebook group, because I really love physical fitness, and I can see how it can be thought of from a social fitness perspective. So thanks for sharing. I hope you're challenging yourself in some way or other, and we'll talk to you on the next challenge.